This video demonstrates replicating the virtual machine from vSphere to the StrengthCom cloud. Before you begin, ensure that you have installed and configured the vSphere replication appliance and set up network connectivity with desired VPN settings. So to begin, we log into our vSphere web client. From the home page, we click Site Recovery. And then we click Open Site Recovery. So it'll open a new tab in your browser. And from the home page, we click New Site Pair. This launches a wizard. Select the vCenter server we're replicating from. Then as our second site, we select vCloud Availability. Enter your cloud provider address. And the organization name. In this case, it's Product Dev. And then the credentials to connect. And click Next. You may be prompted with a security alert, and you just click Connect if you are prompted. On the next screen, we select our virtual data centers. There's only one presented to us, so I'm going to select that. Click Next, and then we're ready to complete. Click Finish. And now we can see our newly created pair. We click View Details. And here you may be prompted again for credentials. So we enter them. And click Login. Click the Replications tab and click New under Forward Replications. A wizard launches. Select the virtual machine or machines that you want to replicate. Click Next. Select the target site. Click Next. On the target location, select the storage policy you want to use. Just going to go with the default. Click Next. Use the slider to increase or decrease the RPO time. Lower RPOs reduce potential data loss, but obviously would use more resources. For the demo, I'm just going to go with 10 minutes. You can enable point-in-time instances. You can enable guest OS quiescent, and you can enable network compression if required. Click Next. And then we get a summary screen and we click Finish. And we can see here that the replication pairing is underway, and it's currently setting up the pairing between the vCenter and the VDC. So now under the forward replications window, I can see my virtual machine that I selected for replication. I'm just going to refresh the screen. I can see that it's going through the initial sync. We can see it's 95% done. Obviously this is a demo, so the machine I've picked is quite small. If we click the info circle, we can see the data is going across there from the initial sync. Once the first replication has taken place, we can now perform a test recovery. So we just select our virtual machine and we can see the option to perform a test recovery. Once we click the test recovery button, a new window will launch. Under recovery options, we can choose synchronize recent changes or select a specific recovery point. We only have one for the purpose of this test, so we're just going to go with that. And we have the option to power on the virtual machine after recovery. We leave that ticked and we click Next. And we click Finish to perform the test recovery. And we can see the progress of the task under recent tasks here. Just to show what the other side looks like, I've logged into the VDC, into that zone, and I can see my virtual machine, which we've recovered, and we can see it's actually been powered on as part of the recovery process. So I can now click on the virtual machine, and we launch a web console and just verify that it's after powering on. And it has. We've been prompted to log in. Once we are satisfied with the testing, we can go back into our site recovery platform, select the machine that we perform the test recovery of, and click Clean Up. This will basically power off the machine that's currently powered on in the VDC. We take the option again to clean up. And again, we can see under recent tasks that the cleanup is currently running. And if we swap back over to our VDC view, we can see that the cleanup task is also registered under recent tasks in the VDC. And indeed, the virtual machine has been powered off again by that cleanup task taking place. So the machine is now available again to continue perform replications too. So that concludes this video, which demonstrated replicating a virtual machine from vSphere to the StrengthCom cloud, and also performing a test recovery of that machine. I hope you found this video useful, and if you require further information, please contact StrengthCom. Thank you.